The Okanagan Sun are practicing in preparation for their home opener this weekend. The team got a bit of a surprise when last year's #1 quarterback, Jeremy Morovic, left camp for personal reasons. With Bobby Davis now a receiver, all of a sudden the Sun were looking for a starting QB. They've now turned to Cam Bador, a rookie who has impressed in camp with his ability to get better every day.
He's a great kid. He's got some excellent skills, and you know what, we had to get him on the field sooner than later, and we made an executive decision to go sooner, and he's going to get better every game, so I'm excited for him.
Definitely a little bit nervous, but you know, getting thrown in right away without a whole lot of practice was definitely nerve-wracking, but I feel pretty good now. I'm starting to learn the offense and getting really confident out there.
He learns fast. He's a great athlete. He's tough, and he's learning the passing game. So, you know, we saw enough that if we start with him now, then we got something to build with.
Never let the ball touch the palm of your hands, guys. Squeeze it with the fingertips.
Coach Lake has liked what he's seen in the youngster who played minor football in Chilliwack last season, and he expects him to be game ready on Saturday.
He's going to do what the defense forces him to do. So if he gets a good read, he'll throw the ball, he'll hand it off. If he doesn't, then he's physical enough and he's a confident guy. He'll take off with it. So whatever the playbook asks him and whatever the defense brings to him, I have full confidence that he'll be able to do that.
I'm definitely just looking forward to getting in there. I wasn't expecting to get to play this year. I was planning on holding the clipboard, and getting in there is just going to be awesome. So getting to play with these guys, some of these fifth-year guys that normally I wouldn't get to play with, and it's just going to be an awesome experience for sure.
Bador is a 2010 grad from W.J. Mowat Secondary School in Abbotsford, where he played for the Hawks in what is recognized as a good football program.
Dennis Kelly's been their head coach for years, and he's had a great pedigree with guys coming out of that program going on to the next level. So he's been coached well, he's been schooled well, he's been playing since he was like 7 years old. So we're looking forward to great things from him.
Coach Kelly's been there for a long time, and he's been coaching quarterbacks. He played quarterback in the CFL for Calgary a long time ago. I couldn't tell you when. But so he knows what he's talking about, and yeah, he's put a lot of good quarterbacks through, so I guess people have been considering it a quarterback factory of sorts.
Bador is well aware of the expectations here in the Okanagan, having watched earlier editions of the Sun lay a beating on his team in the Fraser Valley.
I grew up kind of watching the Abbotsford Air Force because I'm from Abbotsford, and every time the Okanagan Sun would come into town, I was always like, oh no, and there's another loss.
Davis is banged up at the moment, but when healthy will be lining up as a receiver, a position change he felt was necessary to get him to continue his career beyond the CJFL.
Went up to the BC Lions tryout back in April, went well. I had a minor shoulder injury which prevented me from throwing, so I went out as a receiver, and it kind of just went from there, and came out at spring camp as a slot back, and just kind of where I'm going with things right now. It's kind of in the back of my mind for a little while, if I want to go to the next level, that there's going to have to be a switch in position sometime.
The Sun, of course, have the option to turn to Davis if Bador struggles.
If it comes down to it, yeah, I'll be willing to jump in, but right now, everybody on the team's 100% confident in Cam, so we're all behind him.
Thing with Bobby, what we're going to do is rep him into receiver once he's healthy, and he's going to be a #2 quarterback with our package, so I'm excited for him. Fifth-year guy, 22-year-old, he's been there, done that, so a great leader, the intangibles all there, the athleticism, he'll be great for that system.
I'm sure that if it ever comes up that I'll have to be put in, that I'll have a little bit of notice. So I'll have some time to warm up and stuff, but I'm sticking to my playbook and making sure I know all the plays inside out, so it shouldn't be an issue if the time arises.
With several veterans moving on, the offense will have a whole new look this season. Check out the latest edition of the Sun Saturday night at 7 at the Apple Bowl for the season opener. The team goes on the road for 3 games after that, and the next home game is more than a month away. Reporting from Kelowna, I'm Tim Morton for Shaw.